Hi everyone, my name is Sabrina Atkins, and today I'm going to be giving a high overview of a strategic assessment for BNY Mellon, my current employer. Throughout this presentation, I will give a brief introduction on the company, both an internal and external environment analysis, and my strategic recommendations for the company. I want to begin by giving an introduction of BNY Mellon. BNY Mellon stands for the Bank of New York Mellon. Originally, it was Mellon Bank until they merged with the Bank of New York in 2006. Mellon Bank was founded in 1784 by Alexander Hamilton. BNY differs from retail banking industries such as PNC and First National. Though still being in the finance industry, BNY provides financial solutions for institutions, corporations, and high net worth individuals. Now I'll begin an external analysis of BNY Mellon. BNY Mellon has three business segments. Those are investment management, asset servicing, and wealth management. These segments will be further discussed throughout the presentation. BNY has many competitors such as JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, HSBC, and Goldman Sachs. For the sake of this project, I chose to compare BNY to one of its top competitors, JP Morgan. Next, I'm going to talk about Porter's five forces. When conducting Porter's five forces analysis on a company, you analyze threats of new entrants, bargaining power of suppliers and buyers, threats of substitutes, and competitors. Of Porter's five forces, I believe the most significant force is competitive rivalry. Competition among banks is caused by various factors, which include the presence of substitutes, a highly concentrated market, significant buyer power, and strong supplier power. To alleviate the impact of competitive rivalry, BNY has adopted a few strategies. Those strategies are introducing new, innovative products to the clients, enhancing value for their clients, and providing online investment management and advisory services. Now I'm going to switch the focus to an internal analysis of BNY Mellon. BNY's mission statement is We power success across the financial world for individuals and institutions through unique insights, thinking, and actions. BNY Mellon prides itself on fostering a culture of diversity, inclusion, and collaboration, where all employees are encouraged to contribute their unique talents and perspectives to help the organization achieve its strategic goals. The company places a strong emphasis on its corporate values as well. The four corporate values are passion for excellence, integrity, strength and diversity, and courage to lead. These values form an integral part of its employee review process. This helps ensure that all the employees are aligned with the company's values and that they are practicing them consistently. Earlier, I mentioned that I would be comparing BNY Mellon to its competitor JP Morgan. JP Morgan's mission statement is We aim to be the most respected financial services firm in the world, serving corporations and individuals in more than 100 countries. We adhere to our core principles, delivering exceptional client service, acting with integrity and responsibility, and supporting the growth of our employees. While both BNY Mellon and JP Morgan Chase are players in the financial services industry, there might be similarities and differences in their missions and values. Both companies likely prioritize integrity, customer service, and innovation, as these are common values in the financial sector. However, the specific wording and emphasis may differ based on each company's unique corporate culture, history, and strategic focus. So, how well has BNY performed to its stated strategic objectives? BNY Mellon's performance in achieving their stated strategic objectives can be assessed through a review of their recent financial reports and annual reports. As mentioned, BNY Mellon has three business segments: security services, market and wealth services, and investment and wealth management, which offer a comprehensive set of capabilities and deep expertise across the investment lifestyle. enabling the company to provide solutions to buy side and sell side market participants, as well as leading institutional and wealth management clients globally. As you see, Security Services business segment total revenue increased 11%, income before taxes increased 13%, and their pre-tax operating margin was 21%. Market and Wealth Services revenue also increased by 11%. The income before taxes increased 10%, and pre-tax operating margin was 44%. Lastly, the Investment and Wealth Management business segment revenue decreased by 12%, and income before taxes decreased 96%, and there was only a pre-tax operating margin of 1%. Overall, though, BNY's total revenue increased from 15.9 billion in 2021 to 16.6 billion in 2022. BNY Mellon had additional strategic objectives beyond financial ones, including goals related to talent diversification. In 2020, former CEO Todd Gibbons stated in BNY's 2020 annual report that BNY's goals are to increase the following in the US by year end 2023. Those goals were Black representation of the company to increase by 15%, totaling in 12% overall. Black representation of senior leaders by 30% to a total of over 4%. Hispanic and Latino representation of the company by 15%, totaling in almost 8%, and Hispanic and Latino representation of senior leaders by 30%, totaling in over 5.5%. Although 2023 is not over yet, 2022's results show an increase of diversification. As of December 31st, 2022, Black employees represent 10.6% of BNY Mellon's employees, Asian employees represent 17.4%, Hispanic and Latino represent 7.5%, and 1.8% represent two or more races. On this slide, I provide a SWOT analysis of BNY Mellon. You will see that BNY's strengths are that they are globally recognized, they provide a wide range of financial services, and they have experience in the industry dating back to 1784. Weaknesses include regulatory challenges, market volatility, and risk management. Opportunities for BNY include further expansion. As of now, BNY currently operates in 35 countries. However, JP Morgan operates in over 100. Another opportunity is creating new, innovative technologies. Threats include regulatory challenges, economic downturns, and competitors. To exemplify economic downturns, BNY Mellon's overall revenue stood at 16.3 billion in 2018 and 16.4 billion in 2019. However, in 2020, the global landscape was disrupted by the unforeseen COVID-19 pandemic. Consequently, BNY Mellon's total revenue dropped to 15.9 billion in 2021, partly because of the economic downturn caused by the pandemic. BNY Mellon has a few core competencies. Those are, again, investment management, asset servicing, and the wealth management services. There are several factors that have enabled BNY to establish these core competencies. Some of those factors include historical expertise dating back to that late 18th century, talented employees, which have skilled professionals including investment managers, wealth advisors, and financial analysts, innovative solutions, which is continuously investing in technology and innovations, and BNY Mellon's global presence, allowing access to diverse markets. Building on this discussion of BNY's core competencies, we will now turn our attention to BNY's organizational structure and its diversification strategy. BNY structures exhibit both multidivisional and functional structures. Multi-divisional structures consist of several distinct strategic business units, each with its own profit and loss responsibility. For BNY, that would be its investment management sector, wealth management sector, and asset servicing sector. As for functional organization, this boils down to divisions or departments responsible for their own operations, their resources, and their strategies. The company has several departments such as operations, marketing, finance, human resources, and IT. Furthermore, BNY focuses on diversification into related businesses within the financial services industry. This related diversification strategy offers BNY Mellon the benefit of leveraging its current expertise, resources, and client connections. It allows the company to strengthen its reputation, foster stronger customer relationships, and improve its capacity to provide a comprehensive client centric solution. My strategic recommendations. I want to begin by saying that I believe the financial industry is a highly attractive industry. With that being said, that makes BNY highly attractive. BNY has made great strategic choices over its time, such as having key leaders in the company with different leadership styles, which incorporating diverse leadership styles within BNY is very beneficial. It's beneficial because it gives balance in terms of the company's focus. Another strategic move of BNY is having objectives not only for client success, but also upholding their social responsibilities for employees too. My first recommendation would be for BNY to continue digitally transforming. They could do this by using AI and data analytics. By leveraging AI, clients' experience could be improved, and automating routine tasks would optimize efficiency for employees, resulting in a more efficient company. Secondly, while BNY Mellon already excels in this aspect, there is a potential for further enhancement through continued investment in talent development and training. This would ensure that BNY's workforce comprises highly skilled professionals who can adeptly navigate regulatory shifts, stay abreast of industry trends, and contribute to the implementation of best practices across the organization. Additionally, maintaining a culture of continuous process improvement within its value chain activities will keep BNY adaptable to evolving to market conditions. Regularly reviewing and improving processes related to investment management would also be more efficient. Lastly, continued global expansion is another vital recommendation for BNY to enhance its competitive position. Personally, I believe this is the most important one. As earlier mentioned, BNY operates in 35 countries, but its competitor JP Morgan operates in over 100. This can be reflected by JP Morgan's revenue. In 2022, JP Morgan set a record high for their firm at $128.7 billion, while BNY's revenue was only $16.6 billion. That's a large difference. By further expanding its reach into diverse markets, BNY can tap into new opportunities and create a broader customer base. By doing so, this could increase their overall revenue. Thank you. This concludes my strategic assessment of BNY Mellon.